So they collected all the pieces of wood and made a bundle, tying together. His father thinks that it was enough for him to sell the bundle of that wood and buy whiskey. Now, soon they find a piece of long raft floating on the river water. So what is raft? Raft is a flat structure made of tying many pieces of wood. Flat structure made of tying many pieces of wood, and which is used just like a boat to cross a river or any water channel. So his father loads that bundle of wood on that raft and leaves for the market. And before that, he again locks Huck inside the wooden cabin. This time Huck thinks that his father will not come back that night. So after waiting for some time, he again set to his work. You know what was his work? Just cutting the bottom of the wall. And soon he cut that section of the wooden wall and he comes out. He takes out the sack of cornmeal and drags it to the canoe. And put that sack of meal on that canoe. Again he takes out the meat what was in the house. He takes coffee and sugar and also ammunition and load all these things on the canoe. And what is ammunition? Ammunition, that is bullets or shells, bomb shells or bullets that we use in gun, that is ammunition. So Huck takes out all these things as a sack of cornmeal, coffee and sugar, ammunition and meat, and then he takes the gun and went into the wood, and there he hunted a wild pig, and he comes back to the hut with the dead body of, means corpse of, also is a word, carcass, C-A-R-C-A-S-S, carcass, dead body of an animal. So he comes to the house with the dead body of that wild pig, and near the place there is pile of wood. From there he takes the axe and breaks the door. As it was locked, so he breaks the door and drags the dead body of the pig inside that hut. And he let the dead body of pig bleed on the ground, and the blood was falling on the ground. And from there he takes dead body of the pig to the river, and he carries there dragging. So there is a line of blood straight from the door of the cabin to the river, and he throws the carcass of the pig into the river. He does that because his plan is to put impression on his father that he, means Huck, has been killed by someone. And when his father thinks that Huck has been murdered by someone, he will stop running after him and troubling him, and Huck will go to the Jackson's island, and there he will remain safe. Now, by that time, he is very much tired. Huck is very much tired, and he sits down there to rest. But due to heavy tiredness, he falls asleep. And when he wakes up, for a moment he doesn't know where he is. And when slowly everything comes to his sense, then he heard the sound of oars. Sound of, what is oar? This is wooden stick, and which is used to push a boat ahead, that is oar. So he hears the sound of oars. It means his father was coming. So he realizes that, and quickly he hides himself. And his canoe as well in the shade of the river bank. he puts the canoe in the shade of the river bank and lie down. And he lies down in the bottom of the canoe so that nobody is able to see him. Now, soon after his father goes, he starts journeying from there in the boat. He starts rowing the boat and journeys about 2.5 miles downstream, means in the river. And there he found he was surrounded by the Jackson's Island, which was heavily forested. So he takes the canoe into that deep body of water in the jungle and ties it with some willow branches. Willow is again plant, branch, a tree you can say. This is a tree, kind of tree, willow tree, and hides his canoe there. Then he finds soon there is going to be sunset and night. So he goes into the jungle, in the forest, and lies down for sleep. In this way, we have finished chapter 3. Thank you.